What's up, Lions Nation? It is We Are Lions Nation podcast live Friday night mashup special. We got Smoking Jeremy B and the Stat Man in the house.
What's
tonight.
up?
We are making our Week 8 picks for this week's games, and also we're talking about the Lions. Are they buying? Who they buying? What they selling? We're going to talk about that and much more. But Stat Man,
Hey, Smoking Jeremy. What time? The countdown begins?
Now.
All right. Wham, bam. We are here.
I swear it's not We Are Lions Nation podcast live unless there's a blooper. And I just had one there, so.
and you told me before the show, hey,
I got this
up tonight, and here you
See?
are fucking it up. Like,
I jinxed
Good
myself.
job. You did.
Jinxed myself.
Hey, but we're here. We got a panel with us tonight. Why don't we bring them in? I'll start. I got my man joining us for I believe the second time now, Mr. Dan Leonard.
How's it going, Dan? Everyone? Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Dan.
Statman, who you got for us tonight, buddy?
We got a first-time person on our podcast. It is a longtime listener of us. His name is Victor Lester out of Louisiana.
Victor, what's up?
What up, Victor?
Man? What's up, guys?
What's going on, Vic?
Yeah, Victor, we appreciate you joining us. We know you've been in the comments a lot and supporting us a lot, so we definitely appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Glad you're on. We love having people on, especially for the first time, get new opinions in the house. Spoken Jeremy B.
Last but not least, we got the Montana kid, Quinn Cook.
Montana's own, doctor.
Yeah,
Quinn
you're
Cook.
doing good, Andrew.
He is the walking mash unit of Montana.
But wait, panel, there's more.
Oh, yeah? Who we got now?
Detroit Dom has decided to join us tonight.
Hells
What's up,
yeah.
Dom?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, Dom?
How we doing?
What's up, Dom?
Welcome back.
Fantastic.
Thanks.
Well, the only one, sadly, that we're missing is Chicken Nugget King. But if he pops up, I will definitely bring him in. Let's jump into the comments. Of course, we got Crazy Ken popping in. In the words of Minnie Pearl, howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner.
How you
We
doing?
got the Statman's very own wife, Amanda. What's up, Vic? She says, oh, okay.
What's up?
Oh. I see. Crazy Ken said it again. So you said
Yeah, I already
twice.
said that one.
Yeah, you already said that, Ken. You already said that. You don't have to say that again.
Senility.
Well, before we get started, fellas, let's just do a quick reminder to everyone that if you have not yet subscribed to We Are Lions Nation podcast on YouTube, go ahead and click that subscribe button. We are currently sitting at 106 on our way to 1,000, so we are making our way there, but with your help, we will get there eventually. So, yeah, just remember to click that subscribe button, hit the like as many times as you can, and click that notification bell so you are notified when all the newest episodes of We Are Lions Nation podcast are available. Oh, Amanda says hi, Andy. Oh, hi, Amanda. Thanks. Yeah, I felt so sad that you didn't include
By
us.
the way, Joseph should be clicking in anytime now. Oh, Dom just dropped off. Oh, no, who dropped off? Quinn.
Quinn. We lost
And the
Quinn.
clicking's gone.
We lost
Must have been Quinn.
Wait a second. Hold the phone.
What's going on, guys?
There he
Oh,
is.
snap. There he
There
is.
it is.
It's Mount Clemens' own Cass Jones, also known as the Chicken Nugget King.
dropping that huge beat today. I just seen it, and it was absolutely awesome chicken nugget. Awesome stuff.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
there he
I
is.
appreciate that.
He just wanted another introduction. That's what Quinn wanted. He just wanted another
Oh,
introduction.
my phone being stupid iPhone.
Well, fellas, let's get to it real quick. Hey, but you know what? We'll get to the topic real quick, just a second. Statman, I noticed you're wearing something on your head today.
Yes, sir.
That really nice hat. Where did you get that from again?
WeAreLionsNation.com to find all your We Are Lions Nation podcast gear. Get it right there. And also check out the Smoking the Hopium since 1934 sweatshirt.
And also check out the Got Hopium t-shirt is available now as well. I'm not wearing it because it needs to be washed. Smells like some kind of weird ass shit, and I haven't washed it yet. It smells like vinegar or some shit weird. But yeah, check out the awesome merchandise from WeAreLionsNation.com. We got Living It Up Leonard. About time, Nuggy. What? Who's that, Dan?
What a dick.
You don't know that person?
Never heard of
What? Oh, I thought you knew him.
Last name is Leonard.
Why are you laughing so much if you don't know who it is?
Over 2,000 people with the last name Leonard.
No way. Coincidence, no way.
That's crazy.
Man.
Well,
All right.
It's raining
Jeremy
like
B,
hell
we're
out
gonna
here.
start. We're gonna start out. Are you outside? Chicken nugget?
Who, me? Oh.
Like traveling in
Me?
the rain.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back. Yeah. Out here. Just trying to get right, you know. Trying to get
Are
back
you
in
out
the
there
house.
walking in the dark? Are you in the dark walking by yourself right now?
Because get to it, talking short.
Hey,
I
just
can't hear him.
Not me neither, but
your
if
connection
anything
is
happens
spotty,
to
my
Chicken
friend.
Nugget, if anything happens to Chicken Nugget, we got your back, buddy. We got you live on camera right now, so we got you. Let's go to the first topic. I think this is Jeremy B's topic. With the play of Jerry Jacobs and AJ Parker overall, should the Lions consider moving Okuda to strong safety next year? Let's start with you, Jeremy B.
I say yes, because normally with an Achilles tendon, somebody slows down. They aren't quite as fast as they used to be. He's one of our best tackling defensive backs. He would also work really well doing that Viper role, setting the edge in the run game. I think it would behoove him, at least for a year, to be at a position where he doesn't have to turn and cut quite so much.
Statman.
Well, I mean, you made some pretty good points there, Jeremy, but I'd really like to put him back at corner, his natural position, to try to see how he does after healing. Because, I mean, he could have an Adrian Peterson-like comeback. Who knows? So I would say just testing him out in corner to begin. And if you notice that he's slow and he's not as fast, not making the cuts, not doing this, then, yeah, possibly move him to safety. That would be your only option at that point.
I'm just going to say I kind of agree with both points from both of you. I like Jeremy B's thought. Just the way he plays, maybe safety could be pretty good for him. Let's go down to, looks like Detroit Dom is next in line. So what's up, Dom? What do you think?
Jeremy stole all my points. We talked about this before, but I echo his sentiment almost 100%. He's a very good tackler. He's good against the run, and I just think that, an Achilles injury, he probably won't be right until the middle of next year, and I don't think you can wait. You can't just kind of have what's supposed to be your number one corner position in limbo like that, waiting to see when he comes back, if he's as good as he was when he comes back. And even if that's the case, is that good enough? I know we were all very excited to see what sort of progress he made in the offseason, and it broke all of our hearts when he got hurt. But I just don't think you can wait that long not knowing, what your number one cornerback position is looking like. So, yeah, I agree. Move him to safety.
Bolt fan 44 is in the house. Hello, fellas. How we doing today? We are doing fantastic, Bolt fan 44. Thank you for asking.
We're on the podcast and we're talking Lions football. What is there better to do on a Friday night except maybe? Yeah, never mind.
Hey, PG, JRB, PG.
That's why I stopped myself.
Hey, Victor, the new man in the house. What are your thoughts?
I agree with Jeremy. I think you should go ahead and put him at safety because he is going to slow down. There's just no healing from that. Adrian Peterson was just a freak. He just got lucky.
Dan, you agree or disagree?
I disagree. Keep him at cornerback. It's a position that you need to depth that.
But is Chicken Nugget, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
What do you think?
And honestly, I think it would be best to put him at safety.
All right, and last but not least, Quinn, what do you think?
Move him to safety because and let's see what we got in Iffy. I think with the way he played those first games before he got hurt, that really bugged me because I thought he had a lot of potential.
Yeah, that injury really, I don't know, man. That's tough to see, but
Back-to-back weeks with those injuries to corners, that is really killed our secondary.
Maybe you put him back in at corner to start with, and if he's then maybe switch him to safety if all else fails, something like that.
You do it in the mini camps and the preseason training camps. You do it there because if he's not making those cuts, then you make the move to safety immediately so he gets used to the position. That's my point. You don't wait for it to be in game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. If you're going to make him a safety, you got to make that decision. You can't be like, oh, go play corner. Oh, you can't do that? Okay, now you're a safety.
I have something else to say about this. They could use him as like a third safety option. The Giants used to use John Grant the year we had him because he could still cover the tight end from the third safety position and play in the box.
I like that.
That's what I'm saying. The Viper safety role, but the fact that we don't have a true strong safety on the team, he would best fit that role right now.
I have something for that later too to say.
Come closer to your phone, Dan.
Oh, sorry about that.
There you go.
I have something else to say about that safety later on in the show because I have a great idea for that.
Go ahead. What is it?
Marcus May from the Jets. He's blocked.
Hey,
Jeremy?
I heard that I heard rumors that we were going to get a receiver.
That's
Well-
that's actually the next topic when we'll get to as far as that goes. Logan, this was your topic today. If there is one player that needs to step it up on the field, who is it and why? So we'll start with you, Statman.
I think, honestly, in my honest opinion, who needs to step it up the most is not Goff, but the receivers and TJ Hawkinson. We need to start getting separation on these man-to-man opportunities. You got to beat your man-to-man coverage in this league. You have to. Otherwise, teams are just going to tee off on you on these blitzes and press you right at the line. So, yeah, I would say receivers. Receivers and tight end.
JB?
I kind of agree with them, but yet I am going to throw Goff into this one too. Because looking at the next-gen stat chart, he's 8 of 10 hitting passes over 15 yards on the left. He's 1 of 10 in the middle, and he's 5 of 10 on the right. But that also leans towards the separation issue. Now, granted, out of those 14 missed passes at those links, 5 of them were drop passes, and all 5 were from Khalif Raymond.
That's what I'm saying. We just need a clean game out of the receivers. Obviously, everybody's hurt. It's next man up. We got to get some help there. We need help for Goff. He can't stand back there forever.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I had a hard time with this question because I couldn't I couldn't figure out just one person to pick. I kind of went with golf a little bit. I thought receivers a little bit. So I think more or less I'm on the same page as you fellas are as far as trying to single somebody out. I mean, golf is the only one to me that comes to my head that I think needs to step it up a little bit more. Detroit Dom, what are your thoughts, man?
I was going to say Amon-Ra St. Brown. He was basically the invisible man last week, obviously because he wasn't getting any sort of separation. And to Jeremy's point about Khalif Raymond in your drops, things don't look good with this receiving core as is, and I would say things look even worse when Khalif Raymond leads your wide receiving core in targets. You can't throw a guy the ball that many times if he's going to be dropping so many passes.
Yeah, so stop throwing it to him so much. Damn.
I like his speed and I like his elusiveness after the catch. I don't like his bobble hands.
Victor, what do you think?
I think Goff and the receivers, because Goff could throw a little bit more cleaner passes, but the receivers are also dropping way too many that are hitting their hands. And you're in the NFL, the ball hits you in the hand, you should catch it.
It's a mix of both. You got a mix of both things. You got Jared Goff missing and making mistakes throwing the ball, and you got the receivers when he does actually get the ball to him, they're dropping it. So,
a lot of the passes they're dropping is the ones that they have to jump for, and they're getting knocked down. He needs to throw a little bit cleaner.
The worst one is there's been 9 of them that's hit players in the breadbasket that have been dropped too.
Dan, what do you think, man?
Well, Goff and the receivers are the easy answer. I'm going to go with Michael Brockers on defense. They brought him in to be a force there. The guy's got 18 tackles total on the season.
That's a good one.
He's
Good
supposed
call.
to stop on, and you guys are 27th in the league against the rush.
All right, we're going to go down to Quinn now, but I just want to say real quick, thank you to everybody that is popping in and watching us right now live. Thank you for joining us on this Friday evening. As we have an awesome panel tonight and a great show, so thank you so much. And if you are watching, go ahead and throw your comments in. Let us know who you think needs to step it up. Quinn, we'll go down to you, buddy. Who do you think? Who are you thinking? Oh, there you go.
He just dropped out again.
Yeah.
That's his connection.
That was a hard question. I know it's tough.
I know where he was going because he complains about Goff every week.
He's coming back in right now. Maybe. We'll go to you, Chicken Nugget, while Quinn loads up.
Honestly, a lot of guys have made, some valid points. One on the defensive end, Michael Brockers. The other, T.J. Hockenson on offense, and Jared Goff on offense as well. But if I had to pick and choose and pick your poison, I would definitely say Michael Brockers, because he needs to step it up, and he's been missing out of action as well. So that guy definitely needs to turn it up a little and, build some spark on defense, because we're going to need help from him in that, front seven. So he's, one of the most important players that we should be checking out and seeing if he can do more wonders on defense and help out, Aleem and the rest of the fellas.
Quinn?
Defensive line. The defensive line and the wide receiver core.
Yeah, I think that.
That defensive line get more sacks than what we're getting right now.
Yeah, and I think a lot of us were focusing on such a lackluster offense that we may have missed some of the defensive guys that were sitting back there underperforming. It didn't even cross my mind at all, really.
The one that has to really focus on defense, strong safety, Will Harris.
Oh God, can we cut him already? we don't have anyone to replace him. That's the thing.
He's gone after this year. Yeah, because Marlowe's so bad they sent him back to the practice squad because he was even more out of position than Will Harris was.
I mean, the thing is with the defense, they've been looking better as of late. So but the offense still hasn't been right where we need them. So I think it's a lot harder to focus on the defense when the offense needs to step it up so much.
Aleem, because of his size and athleticism, I'm not going to throw him under the bus because he's been double teamed every time up the middle. And in a 3-4 concept, that's going to happen. Levi's gotten in to get pressure. Brockers has not, but Austin Bryant, Kevin Strong, all those guys have gotten pressure. Charles Harris on the outside. Romeo was getting pressure before he got hurt. Julian Aquara is filled in and doing just as good, if not a little better than Romeo was doing. And then you still got Trey Flowers occasionally getting in there. What hurt us the most last week is in the first half, the Rams had 8 yards rushing. Trey Flowers goes down, it turns into 47. He sets the edge because Okuda's not there to set the edge for the run.
Well, this next topic is a pretty good one. I like it a lot. This was something that I seen. The NFL trade deadline is looming. What can Detroit Lions sell and where might they buy? So, Jeremy B, I'll start with you. What can they sell and where might they be buying from?
Well, the only player they can sell that doesn't kill the cap room that we have is Nick Williams, and nobody wants to buy him for a water boy and a bag of chips. So that being said, you got to move on to either somebody that wants to take on a big contract and give a pick in the process. The only one I'm hearing a rumor about is the Chiefs are interested in buying out Flowers' contract, but they only want to give a 5th rounder for him. I don't like that idea because we did give up so much to bring him in. So that case, on the buyers, it's the one position where we have the most issues. It's wide receiver. You got to bring in somebody either with speed or with size and great route running, because that is the two things that create separation. They're looking at Darius Slayton of the Giants, which I'm out on because he can't get separation, does not run good routes, and drops passes. Brandon Ayuk of the 49ers, I like him because he was the 25th pick of the first round, and you're going to get him for peanuts if we make the trade, because they're talking about they only want to give somebody to give him a 5th or 6th rounder, and he'll only cost you $1 million a year for the next 2 years. Plus, you have the option to do the 5th-year option. That's 3 years at $1 million a year. The third one is Andy Isabella. Guy has elite speed, great route runner, and just buried on a really deep wide receiver depth chart.
Yeah, I don't. I wanted to go to you more as far as the selling goes, because I know you said it many times that there wasn't really room to sell anything. But the buying part for me, I was on Isabella until Ayuk came of, rumors started coming about. I really like Ayuk. I always have. So I think getting him would be awesome. Statman, what are your thoughts, buddy?
Yeah, I don't think we're a seller, but I do think we buy, and I think we buy a receiver. We need help there desperately, and I think we can get by with the defensive backs that we have.
Who do you think in mind as far as receivers go? Who would you like them to get?
Out of those names, I mean, I would lean toward Ayuk. That's where I would lean. But, I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Detroit Dom.
The only other sell name that I heard, although I don't agree doing it, and I believe it was the Chiefs as well because they're desperate for pass rushers, was Charles Harris. But he's actually played pretty well for us, and he's right on the verge of resurrecting his career, so trading him now would not make much sense. And as far as buying, same thing. I mean, Jeremy and I have been talking about Andy Isabella for what, a year almost?
We started talking about him at draft time when I first joined Detroit versus everybody.
Right. So
because
over a year.
Everybody was like, yeah, because DK Metcalf came out and he ran that 40 and everybody was like, ooh, look at that big guy, 4.35. And all of a sudden you see this little shrimp of a guy burn it up. And I was like, oh my God, that's Tyreek Hill speed. Because the unofficial time was 4.22 seconds. The official time was 4.31.
Yeah, Isabella's fast as the holy bejesus. I don't understand, because he's got to have multiple suitors. I don't understand why the Cardinals are just sitting on him. If you're not going to play him, which I understand because he's buried on the depth chart, but, get yourself some assets in return and, give the guy a shot to go, start his career elsewhere.
I heard that Miami offered a 7th this year and a 7th in 2023. I don't know what the Lions have offered. I haven't heard what the rumor is, but they have been in constant talks for a week with them. And I think they're offering higher than a 7th. But
I would think so.
Yeah, I would think at least a 6th.
Which I would do.
Victor, let's go to you, buddy. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm not even really sure. I just know we need some more wide receivers. Something better than what we got.
Yep. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, for sellers, Taylor Lewan and Michael Brock take a cap hit next year, but those are the only guys you're going to get a return on. Right?
We got Taylor Lewan when we get him.
Right, Decker, I think he meant.
Taylor Decker.
You mean
Yeah, that
O-lineman
cap hit's way too much because you're talking about a $30 million dead cap for 3 straight years.
And we're
because of the
already in hot
extension.
water. We're already in very hot water with the dead cap.
So if you took a $30 million dead cap this year, that's at $4 million. That's going to be $26 million over the cap that rolls over to next year and negates the $50 million in dead cap we ate this year. Then you got the $30 million from next year, which is going to eat part of that rollover money from when they raise the cap. So then you're down to a $19 million cap. If we get rid of Flowers and Vaitai, you only got $49 million. You're in the same boat you were this year.
Yeah.
That hinders the rebuild.
Yeah.
What about buyers, Dan? What do you think?
Honestly, I like Slayton more than I do. He's got 4.39 speed, so I don't know what you're talking about. He can't get separation. But if I'm going just for somebody to help out this year, I would trade for Deshaun Jackson from the Rams. Just got permission to seek a trade.
It's just too old, though. He won't be able to stay around. We're looking for youth, and I like Isabella and Ayuk better than Slayton myself because the reason why Slayton doesn't get separation is he doesn't go straight line speed and he runs horrible routes. Plus, he has the dropsies. We don't need another dropsy.
That's for damn sure.
Detroit Lions.
Sell.
Micro Mike says sell.
We build through the track.
Chicken Nugget.
A part of me says we have to buy, because it's very important that we do. And looking at guys like Andy Isabella and Darius Slayton and Evan Ingram, we gotta, really try to, see what we can get out of Andy Isabella, because I think that's the more cheaper trade. We really need to dive deep and make an offer with that, because I know he can be very explosive, and plus he really needs to prove himself on a team that can, give him the green light. So I think we could actually go ahead and take Andy Isabella. It's only right that we do, because most of the other guys don't even have that much separation as much as Andy Isabella does. He got speed and separation. He can move, so he can definitely catch the ball too. So he's got good hands, not butterfingers.
I heard Ingram's up for a 6th-round pick is what they're asking.
I was going to say I didn't know he was available. That's an interesting idea, perhaps. I mean,
he needs to get out of New York. Problem.
I mean, I think we're all in the same boat as far as receivers where they need to go. For the Lions, buying wise, they need to get a receiver. Who they get is going to be interesting to see, or when they actually pull the trigger. I mean, do they have to wait until the deadline is up, or is that something that can be done before then?
You could do it any day now, but if you trade for them now, they still can't play this week, so it doesn't matter making it now. That's why they'll wait till Monday after all the games are played to see if anyone gets injured.
Quinn, what are your thoughts, buddy?
I want Isabella or Brandon Ayuk. And another guy that if we can get him for a late round pick, he also got put on the trade block, defensive end Montos from the Panthers.
Yes.
I wanted us to draft him
So
to
did
start
I.
with from Penn State.
Yeah.
One
Talking
thing
about Yader Gross Matos?
Yes.
Yep.
One thing I want to see is them actually do something, though, and not the trade just come and go and the Lions don't do anything. I want to see something done.
There is the possibility they do that because what if they think the draft capital is worth more than what they're getting? That's the other thing, too, because you have to look at Brad Holmes' track record at LA Rams of late round picks. In the past 10 years, the LA Rams, when they've chosen in the 4th through 7th rounds, have had 29 Pro Bowlers and 17 All-Pros.
Yeah, he's the one that got Cooper Kupp.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one that was really high on him when they drafted him.
So
Jeremy B, you're just saying basically they may not trade for anyone and just keep all the draft capital that we have and use it in this year's draft and go from there, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because because there are trades that happened after the trade deadline. We've seen it all before, where a team gets mathematically eliminated and they start selling players late. you can usually trade away 2023 picks then instead of your 2022 picks.
Right.
I think the 2022 picks are going to be huge for the Lions. We have quite a few of them already, I believe, and I think this draft is going to be amazing for us. I really do. We got Detroit Lions Talk with Micro Mike. Keep our picks and draft our team.
I'm just saying that is quite possibly the option that ends up happening.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if I was GM and I can give up a 6th or 7th rounder to get somebody like Isabella or Ayuk, guess what? I'm making the trade.
Right.
Because 6th or 7th rounders overall in the NFL, 10% of the time are a hit.
Right.
So I guess it just depends on what you can get someone for. If it's not going to hurt us too badly in the draft, then do it. If it is, then don't waste your time and just go to the draft and get the damn team then.
And with an extra 7th rounder, I don't mind moving it.
Before we go on to our picks for this week, Jeremy B., how about a quick shout out to the old sponsoroo?
Let's give a special thanks to A1 Tire and Auto Repair. 2 locations serve you. One at 945 East Genesee Street, Saginaw, Michigan. The other one at 1023 Broadway in Bay City, Michigan. They sell new and used tires, custom wheels, and the Saginaw location also does window tinting. Mention this ad, you get $10 off for your services.
Thank you, Jeremy B. Outstanding performance once again. And hey, if you are not a subscriber, please make sure you go down and click that subscribe button, like, comment, and share We Are Lions Nation podcast on our March to 1,000. We are currently sitting at 106. So be sure to subscribe. And Facebook user says, "Go Lions! Go Lions!"
Yes,
Joseph
go
Host,
Lions.
I believe.
Let's go ahead and first I'm going to bring up the Thursday night game. Last night, I think a lot of people may have been shocked. I know I was. I wasn't expecting this. Packers beat the Cardinals 24-21. So the Cardinals not undefeated anymore. No longer.
The first week, I don't take the Pack, and they win. And it's the first time I took the Cards and they lost too. So you got to look at both sides.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised by that one. But let's go to the.
I was surprised by the whole game. Ugh.
Sunday night Cowboys. Sunday night football. Cowboys versus Vikings. Jeremy B, who you got?
I got the Cowboys. The only reason why I said that, I thought Dak was playing, and now I just heard that Dak may not even play. If that happens and they're starting Cooper Rush, the Vikings win, but I'm not changing my pick. I still like the Cowboys to win because the Vikings suck at stopping the run.
Well, I will go next. I picked the Vikings to win this one, regardless, before I even knew about Dak Prescott. So who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. I just wanted to go opposite of Jeremy B this time. And
Good for you. Screw the Cowboys.
the nation voted, and they have chosen the Cowboys. Statman, who you got?
Cowboys.
Detroit Dom, who you got?
Vikings, because like I said, screw the Cowboys. Even if Dak Prescott does play, I think you're going to see that very ultra rare, twice in a lifetime primetime performance from Kirk Cousins. Plus, that way all my Cowboys fans can eat a you-know-what, because I can be like, you just lost to Kirk Cousins on primetime. Have several seats.
Victor, who you got, buddy?
I hate to say it, but I think the Cowboys are going to win it.
All right. Dan.
Yeah, I'm going with the Vikings. Forget the Cowboys.
Chicken Nugget King.
I am honestly going to roll out on a limb and say Kirk Cousins prevails on prime time, and I will say Vikings over Cowboys.
And Quinn Cook.
I'm going to go with my dad's team, the Cowboys. So I'm going to go for team once.
All right.
I'm going to go with Cowboys.
Boo! Boo this man.
Hey,
Got you, Statman.
you got to give respect for somebody that's doing it for their late father.
Oh, I didn't know he passed away. My bad. I still hate the Cowboys. But if your dad was a fan, it's okay by me.
Monday night,
Yeah, I'm going
Giants
Cowboys.
taking on the Chiefs. Smoking
That's
Jerry
gonna be a
B.
blowout.
The Chiefs win going away because Danny Dimes will throw 8 interceptions and 4 fumbles.
Statman.
I got the Chiefs. I think Mahomes and the Chiefs are going to get a dub this weekend. You know, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but I think they'll get over it.
All right. Detroit Dom. Who you got?
Is this the battle of the quarterbacks with the 2 most turnovers in the league?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I say Chiefs win because they turn the ball over less, or they will. That's the only
Victor.
reason.
Chiefs. Chiefs are gonna win.
Dan.
No, I'm picking the Giants. I'm getting a straight homer on this one. We got Tony back this week.
I knew it.
Oh, don't
Okay,
you have
so-
Galladay back this week too?
No, I don't ever want Galladay back. Right.
I had to say it. I had to say it.
Wait,
Real
wait a
quick.
And we
second.
don't want him back either, so don't even try it.
Real
Hey.
quick.
We give you
You had to
Andy
take
back
it there.
nothing.
Real quick.
My wife says the Cowboys.
Yep. Amanda says Cowboys. Crazy Ken says Vikings, and Crazy Ken says Chiefs. No, we're caught up on the comments. Chicken Nugget King.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you right here, right now.
I'm gonna go grab a beverage.
Be careful.
Be careful, Dom. I know you. You're gonna have to go on a full moon with it. Anyways, Chiefs are definitely gonna win in a blowout, and they're gonna beat the Giants' ass. Matter of fact, the little Giants' ass. They're gonna spank the little Giants. Chiefs wins 45-0.
$100
quite
on
sure.
that bet. Right
45-0.
Yeah,
Woo!
calling it.
I don't think it's going to be that big.
Chiefs defense is garbage.
Quinn.
Yeah.
Who you got, buddy? Giants, Chiefs.
You're muted.
Chiefs 65-3.
Oh.
Dan,
God.
Down.
Dan, your Giants ain't getting no love tonight, buddy.
When the Giants win, we're going to rename the
And-
podcast.
I got an update here. Mason High School over here is winning in their playoff game 13-0
Hey.
against
Awesome.
South Lyon.
All right, Mason.
And also, big shout out to my little brother. He actually plays a playoff game too. He's a quarterback. You should check out his highlights.
Hell yeah, little
What's
chicken
cool?
nugget. All right.
He's not my son, but he's my little brother.
I said, what school?
Oh yeah, I misunderstood you. Lance Cruz High.
Okay. I'll check them out I'll look it up on YouTube later.
I went with the Chiefs in this one as well. Sorry, Dan. Had to. And the nation has voted, and they picked the Chiefs as well. So Chiefs all the way down the board, except for Dan.
Because you're all wrong and I need to win.
Big Fit.
That's a realistic one.
Says I think Chiefs win 27-14.
That's a good score.
That's at least realistic.
Yeah.
Let's get on to the next one. Panthers versus Falcons. Smoking Jerry B. Who you got?
I'm taking the Falcons. The Panthers are burning up fast because they have no CMC, no consistent running game, and Sam Darnold looks like the Sam Darnold of old. No running game and can't throw the ball.
Yeah, what happened
I
to the
think he-
Panthers, eh?
I think he's seeing ghosts again.
Statman.
Yeah, Sam Darnold, something's going on with him. He is playing like poo-poo lately. I am taking the
Shut-
Falcons as well because Atlanta is on a streak, and I think they're going to keep it up at home.
I am taking the Falcons in this one as well. Detroit Dom.
Falcons. The Panthers' first 3 wins were absolute fool's gold.
Mhm.
I'm not a big believer in the Falcons either, but I'm even less of a believer in the Panthers right now, and the Falcons are playing better at present, which isn't
Crazy
saying
Ken
much.
is taking the Falcons.
Crazy
in
Ken
this
says
one.
the Falcons.
Victor, who you got, buddy?
Yeah, I think Matt Ryan's going to pull this one off. I think the Falcons win.
All right. Dan.
First, I want to ask: is it Sam Bradford or PJ Walker starting this week?
Oh, it might be PJ Walker.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
If PJ
It
Walker,
could be.
I'm going to take the Panthers. If it's Sam Darnold, I'm going to take the Falcons because Matt Ryan and Kyle Pitts have been a hell of a tandem the past couple of weeks.
Yep.
Who's that, Dan? Who's that?
That's Cole.
What's up, buddy?
How
Hey,
you doing?
Cole. Like and subscribe.
Hi, Cole.
Like and subscribe.
Love it. That's
Hey, that
right.
was
You
beautiful.
heard it from
Beautiful
Detroit
moment.
Dom's lips.
Come on, kids.
You heard it right there from Detroit Dom's lips. If you like what you see here, you want to see more of us, make sure you subscribe on YouTube, like the show, and share it with all your Lions fan friends. And even your fans of other teams. I don't care. Share it.
That's what I do.
Yeah, Santa doesn't come if you don't subscribe. I don't know.
And hey,
I'm on
also,
TikTok too, so follow me there as well.
The only thing you're not on is the OnlyFans, right?
We got Amanda's going for the Panthers.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a tough call.
That little that emoji looked more
Okay.
like I don't know.
It looked like a
Didn't
tiger.
Look like a panther. Yeah, didn't look like a panther, but fair enough. You only get so many options for cats.
That's true. It's true. I don't really think there is a Panther in there. I don't know.
There isn't.
We got Chicken Nugget.
Yeah, Matt
Yeah.
Ryan and Kyle Pitts are definitely like the old school Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson right now. So, yeah, I'll say the Falcons over the Panthers in this game.
All right. Quinn.
Panthers by a field goal.
Panthers by a field goal. Okay.
And your
Next
website
up.
keeps kicking me out here, Andrew. I apologize on that.
What?
Your website keeps kicking me out of here. And I got perfect Wi-Fi connection.
It's
I
gotta
don't
be
get
real,
it.
It's gotta be super juicy, like super strong connection, like real good. I don't know why it's doing it to you though. I have no idea. Every time you pop in, I try to bring you right back in when I see you.
And then he's Ethiopian.
JB, Titans versus Colts. Who you got?
Titans by a lot. Derrick Henry's going to run all over them.
I went with the Titans as well. I think it's a clear choice in my eyes. Statman.
Titans. Derrick Henry is a phenom, and he's not going to get stopped by the Colts.
No. Detroit Dom.
Yeah, Titans for the same reasons mentioned. Derrick Henry.
Crazy Ken says Titans. Go to you, Vic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Titans. Colts hadn't really been doing much.
Dan Leonard.
I'm going Titans as well. And if by some magic they actually do slow down Derrick Henry, they're going to leave A.J. Brown and Julio Jones wide open.
Yeah, let's go A.J. Brown.
No,
No.
You
let's
must
not.
have
Julio.
him on your fantasy team.
Who we got next? Chicken Nugget King.
Titans by a landslide.
All right. And Quinn.
Henry's going to go off, and Wentz is going to do the same shit he did last week.
Well, I think he's
Oh, at
going
least he
with
got
the
his pick in.
I think he's going with
He
the
went with
Titans.
the
on that
Titans.
one.
He was.
He went with
You-
the Titans.
You could tell when your connection's off because it's delayed between when we talk and when he talks.
Right.
That's probably why he's getting kicked out so much. Dolphins taking on the Bills. I'm going with Bills. Bills in this one. I want to try something real quick. If you're gonna take the Bills, raise your hand.
Chicken Nuggets raising his.
I'm even giving.
Chicken
I'm
Nuggets.
I'm giving spirit fingers. I'm taking the Bills.
Hey, honestly, I would say I was just putting my imaginary hand up. Obviously. Yeah. Bills are definitely gonna kick the Dolphins' ass, so I don't have to say much.
By a
Quinn.
I'm
lot.
calling it again.
Quinn,
I
put
said
your
it's
hand
going to be
up.
a 30-plus blowout, and Tua gets injured this time in the second quarter.
It'll be a shutout. It's going to be another shutout for the Bills D.
Dom, you were on. I called it. It said it would be a 30-point blowout, and Tua would get hurt in the third quarter. Start of the third quarter, second play, what happened? Cracked ribs.
Okay.
It's happening again.
Speaking of the Titans game, Henry's going to go off, and Wentz is going to flick the ball again like he did last week and give it to the defense. So what's going to happen?
What about the Bills game? Who you going for Bills?
Yes. Josh Allen's
All right.
going to go off.
So unanimous across the entire panel, Bills are going to beat the Dolphins.
Yep.
I think
This
the Dolphins
next
might
one-
be worse than us.
We all
This
agree.
next one, we might be able to do the exact same thing. We got the Bengals taking on the Jets. I don't
Bengals
know.
will blow out.
Dom, I don't know.
I knew you were going to say something. I can't possibly pick the Jets. I was right that one week. They made me look dumb at least once since then.
If not
All
twice.
Yeah.
If you're going Bengals in this one, raise your hand.
Oh, and
I'm raising my
what's his name?
imaginary hand.
The 12-year-old. He's not even playing, I don't think. Wilson?
Damn.
I think he's out, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
out.
Didn't they just go sign Joe Flacco?
They did.
Yeah, they traded for him.
again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals putting up like 50 on them. If Mac Jones could put up 54 on them, they could probably put up 70 actually.
This next one's an interesting one, I thought. I don't know about you guys, but we got Browns taking on the Steelers. JB, who you got?
I'm taking the Steelers. They're starting to come on a little bit. Mayfield's hurt. Case Keenum is not going to have 2 games in a row because he never has in his career.
Right.
So the only redeeming thing for the Browns is Chubb comes back, but Hunt's basically out for almost the whole season. I still think the Steelers win because they've got a good run defense.
Well, hold on. We got to catch up the comments real quick. We got Amanda said, I think it's a Jaguar, but it came up after I typed Panthers. So that explains the cat emoji to Dom,
Yep.
who was questioning it. Then we got Amanda said,
I'm a stickler
Amanda
for
said
my cat
Colts.
emojis. What can I say?
Logan,
Amanda's picking the Colts.
Logan, you need to go have a talk with your wife.
What are you doing, Ben?
Yeah.
He's picking the wrong team.
Derrick
Crazy-
Henry.
Crazy Ken says Bills. Amanda says 2 high fives.
I think she put her in.
Or maybe that's
Her hands
please
up.
stop.
No, her hands up. That's what it is. Both she got 2 hands up.
Oh.
Talk to the hand.
Oh, I keep. Yeah.
We got.
I don't
Crazy
know how to
Ken
read emojis.
Picking the Bengals. Luckily, I am fluent in emoji reading, stat man. So you don't have to.
Well, I'm happy to have you here then to interpret for me.
Bolt fan 44 says Jets with Joe Flacco improve. Question mark.
No, they won't. Bengals is gonna. Bengals
Joe
is gonna-
Flacco lost his starting job to Drew Lock.
Amanda
Oh,
says
that's right.
the goddamn Jets.
I like what you did there. That's a Big Daddy reference.
yes, it is.
And
Who do you
Crazy
want to win the
Ken-
game, Julian? He's like, the goddamn Jet.
Jets.
Crazy Ken says Steelers for this game. I'm going with the Steelers as well. Statman,
Steelers. Going with Steelers in this.
Dom.
You know, I was going to say Browns, but you guys have made me believers. I'm going Steelers. I kind of forgot that Baker's not playing this week.
Yeah, so did I. And I almost picked the Browns too. Vic.
Pittsburgh. Big Ben's gonna pull it off.
All right. Dan.
I'm going with the Browns. I saw a thing earlier today that said Baker's going to play with an injured left shoulder.
Come closer, Dan.
Stupid.
I said I'm going with the Browns. I read earlier that Baker's going to try to play with injured left shoulder, and I don't think the Steelers can stop Nick Chubb running.
Okay. We got Chicken Nugget King.
I am definitely gonna say that Big Ben is gonna have his groove back, just like Stella had her groove back. And
Oh.
Stella got her groove back reference.
yes,
Never thought I'd see the day.
And,
Got him talking football.
Yeah, we're a Lions Nation
I know,
podcast.
Dom. I know, Dom. We don't have to go there. Anyways, yes, Steelers are gonna beat the Browns.
And Quinn.
Browns will win by a Denzel Ward INT.
Yes, Big Daddy reference from Amanda.
I mean, I can't believe we're dropping movie reference in the game picks. This is beautiful, but let's keep it going.
I thought Logan, man, I thought for sure you were going to read that one. That's why I didn't read it out loud. I thought you had it. You were leaning forward, and then you didn't even read it. You bastard. Damn.
Every time I try to, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to cut you off when you're trying to do it.
I gave you time that time, too. Oh, man.
He gave you the
And I
alley-oop
even waited
and you
before
didn't
I
even
did it.
jump.
All right, boys. Here we go. Eagles versus Lions.
Nah, man.
Now, I know.
Gee, Soul Man, who are you picking?
I am going with the Lions, of course. But here's the craziest thing. I know a certain person in this panel tonight that has done a first. I think it's a first.
In 4 weeks.
In 4 weeks. JB, who you got?
Well, I said once I saw a 4-quarter effort, I would pick them again. I finally saw that 4-quarter effort. I say the Lions win 20-17.
Yes, he smoked opium. He smoked opium.
I saw a 4-quarter effort. Come on.
He saw what he needed to see.
Statman.
Lions, 31-17.
And a quick reminder, Statman, where are you going to be at?
I'm going to be at Ford Field at the game.
Lucky prick.
Yes, sir.
I'm
I'm gonna be getting that crowd. I'm gonna be getting that crowd hyped too. I'm gonna be standing up, screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm gonna be looking at
going to
everybody
be
like, "Get
watching.
the f up, get up!"
I want to see that pregame show from outside Ford Field. I want you to find a nice spot where you got a nice thing behind you and do your show live right there. Take your headset, do it right there.
Yeah, and if you can get
I will.
fans, if you can get fans walking around, dude, grab them and just get them on. That'd be so.
And I'll have my brother Dar there as a bodyguard.
There you
Anybody comes up,
you're
he's just
celeb.
gonna take him out.
Because your celeb status.
Yeah.
Yep.
Detroit
Since you're going to
Dom.
be there and the game's on TV, you should make a sign that says "We're Lions Nation Podcast." Like and subscribe.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
should.
didn't even think about
Get
that.
a poster board.
I'm getting a poster board tomorrow.
Do it.
And put something clever on the back so they keep going to you. Something like "The Roar is next door." That worked for me in the past.
The roar is next door.
Well, I'm gonna have my dreadlock hat on, and I'm gonna have that,
Mask.
that mask.
The creepy.
Oh, they won't
emotions.
put you on camera. You'll scare all the kids.
It's Halloween. They're gonna be looking
is
for
on
people with
Halloween.
costumes.
It is on Halloween. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Amanda is picking the Lions, and Crazy Ken is going with the Lions as well. Detroit Dom, who you got?
Lions. We finally get off the schneid.
Victor,
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions. I think this is going to be their first win.
Dan,
Man, you guys are gonna hate me. I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Boo! Now, let me tell you why. Another reason why I chose it. I actually watched Jim Bordeaux, Detroit Lions on the Prowl, on Mitch Kofke, the Eagles show, yesterday. And with their own fan that does their own podcast says, we have the worst linebackers, worse than little Detroit. They can't tackle. They can't cover. They're in trouble.
They're
Yeah, but
also Philly's 29th against the run.
Yep. And Detroit's defense is actually where we said this season would be a success, even if we did not win a game, Dom. We said if it was 22-27, they were in good shape. They're 25.
Yep.
I'm wearing my. What?
Logan, I think that message was for you. She said it to the wrong thing.
I
I'm
think that
wearing
was
my what?
Amanda, it's okay. You don't have to say it. Just send the picture.
She's wearing her We Are
We are
Lions,
Lions Nation leggings.
Yeah.
Woo, yeah, send the picture.
I knew that's what Jeremy B, you need to calm down.
Yeah, settle it down over there, buddy. The old
Hey.
hornball.
Whoa.
This man's mind is already on his post-podcast Friday evening plans.
Bolt
Oh my
fan
God.
44 says El Leon. And then who do we have left? Just Chicken Nugget. Who you got?
I am definitely gonna say the Lions over the Eagles. We win this one.
Dan, I'm going to ask you one more time. Who you got?
Okay. I'm picking Eagles, but listen to my reason here. There's a reason. I need them to stay worse than the Giants so I don't have to feel as bad about myself.
Now wait, here's another thing for you too. Miles Sanders is out for the year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, goddamn, every time I bet on the Lions so far, they've lost, so I can't do it.
Never bet
Okay.
on the Lions.
Well, then bet on the Eagles, please, so they lose.
We got the Rams taking on the Texans. I'm taking the Rams in this one. Anybody taking the Texans?
No, absolutely not.
Didn't think so.
No, but also, real quick, I heard Brandon Cooks is on the trade block, too.
Mm.
Don't
Yeah, but
want
his
him.
cap hit's so high we can't afford him.
That dude, I don't understand. He's a talented dude, but he's on like his fifth team in 5 years now. He's getting passed
That's
around like a
6.
doobie.
Some people just
Gonna
do that, man. Some people just float team to team.
Yeah, but if you think about it, other than the Texans, he's been on good teams almost every year.
Yeah,
Journeyman.
when he was with,
Raise
when he
your
was with
hand
the
if you're
Saints,
picking the Rams. Raise your hand if you're picking the Rams.
when Brandon Cooks was with the Saints, he started bitching when Michael Thomas started to emerge, so he got shipped out of there. You know, he
Then
couldn't
he went to the
stick-
Patriots.
Yeah, he couldn't stick with the Patriots, and
Then
Then he went
I mean,
to the West Coast somewhere too, didn't he?
The Rams.
he was a Ram for like a couple years as well.
Crazy
When they went
Ken
to the
says-
Super Bowl.
Crazy Ken
Yep.
says the Rams. And I was looking at the sheet, and it looks like, Statman, you actually picked the Texans this week.
No, I
Yep.
didn't. You liar. Don't even try
Yeah, he said
to-
Davis.
no,
I
already know
remember
didn't
he
pick the
commented.
Texans.
He commented in the chat that Davis Mills will have a career day.
No.
You didn't pick. You
Just
picked,
kidding.
I don't even know who Davis Mills is. Who is that?
You picked the Rams.
Dude, what the fuck is the Rams?
He's the
he's got
QB
se-
out of Stanford that took over when Tyrod Taylor got hurt.
He's got the second longest neck in the NFL besides Mike Glennon.
Let's,
I'm gonna have to look him up because I've
Who's
never
not in
seen
the
him.
NFL anymore.
great
But anyways.
observation, Dom. Great observation. Thanks for pointing that out. Appreciate that. 49ers taking on the Bears. Jeremy B.
40 whiners.
Statman.
Screw the Bears. 49ers.
Dom.
I'm taking the Niners as well. Justin Fields is still not good.
He can't be good. That O-line's so bad they don't give him time.
Still
Justin
not
Fields
good. Victor.
I'm going to say the 49ers.
Dan.
Gonna
I'm
pick the
going
Bears.
with the 49ers also. Justin Fields couldn't cut it at freaking Alabama, so what makes you think you can cut it on a pro team?
Don't say
Chicken
that
Nugget.
to Bears fans. They think he's the second coming of Jesus Christ.
It's game over.
So was
It's
Rex
just game
Grossman.
over for the Bears. 49ers win.
I'm going with the 49ers as well. Yeah, I don't think Justin
Quinn.
is. I don't
Quinn
think he's-
messaged me. He takes the 49ers.
Perfect. Tell him to hop in the chat.
Yeah, bring it up in the chat, Quinn. I know you can hear us because otherwise you wouldn't be messaging me.
The power of suggestions. Anyone want a hit? That's what crazy.
Everyone
Ken
but
said.
Jared Goff might.
Crazy Ken's picking the 40. He's picking the 49ers.
Ahead of what? It is Friday.
Patriots
He-
taking on the Chargers.
He's smoking some good ganja,
Oh,
if I know my daddy.
JB.
Oh, Chargers.
Statman.
Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers as well. Dom.
I'm taking not the Patriots ever.
Ha!
Vic.
As much as I hate the Patriots, Why are the Cowboys still America's team? How are you America's team when you haven't won a goddamn Super Bowl this century?
When actually, wait, it gets better. They stole that name 5 years after it was given to the Lions in 1991 when they won the NFC Central.
I remember.
Wow.
They should take that away
Fun
from them.
fact.
I have a shirt. Remember, I wore it in a video chat. It said 1991 NFC Central champs, America's team, Detroit Lions.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
I bought it at that playoff game. We beat the Cowboys.
Dan.
I really hate that you and Big Dan were both at that playoff game, and I was not. Didn't Dan say that was the first game he ever went?
That was his first game he ever went to, and they win.
Maybe
as
that's
a playoff game.
Maybe our playoff.
Dan, who you got?
I'm going with the Patriots. The Chargers looked like total crap last week.
It was 1 week. That was an anomaly.
You never know.
Chicken Nugget King.
Chargers over Patriots.
We got Jags taking on the Seahawks.
This game is the toilet bowl of this week.
JB.
If it's not Eagles Lions.
No, it's this game.
This one might be worse.
Who you got?
Let's
JB?
see. Jags has their starter playing, and Seahawks have Geno Smith. I'm taking the Jags.
You did pick the Jags. I thought you picked the Seahawks. You did pick the Jags. I'm going with the Seahawks. Statman,
Why?
who you got? Because you guys picked the Jags.
I'm going Jags. They just have a better team. Seahawks defense is horrible. They have Geno Smith running the offense. Guy that couldn't cut it on.
The only
What's
thing he
that?
specializes in is turnovers like a bakery.
Yeah. Apple, cherry, you name it.
Look, Marshawn Lynch is
Interception,
coming out
fumble.
of retirement this week.
I'm hungry.
And he's going to go
Geno
back.
Smith is trash.
Detroit Dom, who you got?
Jags because Geno Smith.
Vic.
I think the Seahawks actually pull this one off.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Dan.
I think they win it. I think they win it by 3, but I think they still win.
I don't see how, but
Hopefully their defense can play better because they have not been playing good.
Jags
Leonard.
really are not impressive this year, though.
I'm going with the Jags because I'll never root for Geno Smith to win ever in my life.
That's
great
I
reason.
hate that.
If it was Russell, I'd take Seahawks all day.
Absolutely.
Right.
Chicken Nugget.
Jags are definitely going to take the Seahawks out. Good game for them. Trevor Lawrence has a big day.
We got Bolt Fan 44 says Hunter Henry versus Chargers. Hype for that. Crazy Ken picked the Seahawks. Thank you, Crazy Ken. Bolt Fan 44.
Sorry, Dad.
Jags, but I think it will be close, 24-20. Or he said, correction, 27.
I think the other way around, but close.
All right. Bucks, Saints. I'm going with the Bucks.
Bucks.
I'm going Bucks. I can't count against Tom Brady.
Dom.
Bucks as well. Even though the Saints did beat them twice in the regular season last year, but I think the
They
Bucks
don't have
are,
Drew Brees.
This is true. This is true.
Victor.
That's ultimately what hurts them.
I like Tom Brady, but I live in Louisiana, so I got to go with the Saints.
All right. Dan.
I get it.
The Bucks are going to put up historic numbers.
Dan. Chicken Nugget King.
Bucks over Saints. Tom Brady just goes all out and proves why he's the GOAT.
All right. We got our last game, I believe. Yep. Washington taking on the Broncos. I am going with Washington on this one. Jeremy B.
I'm going the exact opposite because the Washington football team can't stop a cold.
But they can
Crazy.
put a point.
Crazy Ken took the Bucks. Statman, who you got? Washington, Broncos.
Washington. Taking Washington.
Dom.
And Jerry
Washington,
Judy's back.
Oh, that's right. I'm still taking Washington.
Wait, what? Jerry Judy's back?
Yeah, Judy's
Jerry
going to play
Judy's
this
back
week.
this week.
Oh, I gotta put him in my lineup. I've had him
Insider
on IR
information
the whole-
only here, right here.
I've had him on IR the entire time, waiting for him to come back.
Well, insider information you only hear on stuff like this, where if you subscribe, you'd hear it on every show we do.
That's true.
Subscribe to We Are Lions Nation podcast, like our videos, and share.
Who's next?
Vic.
Vic.
Washington.
Dan.
Denver.
Oh, come on, Dan.
He won't pick anyone in his division ever. Ever.
Do you blame him?
But we all kind of do the same thing, though, so I can't really make too many disparaging remarks in that regard.
Right?
Dan, Chicken Nugget
I was
King.
gonna go Washington until he told me Judy was back.
I will go with Washington over the Broncos.
All right. Hey, that's it. That's it for the picks this week. Now, I know Jeremy B wants to go around and let everybody have a final thought. It can be whatever.
Let's start at the bottom with our guests. Let's go with Chicken Nugget King.
I'm the host. I'm the host.
Why? Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys for checking out the songs out of here and well approved. And the new Lions theme song that me and the guy himself, Statman, is going to work on is definitely going to come out soon. So make sure you check that out. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chicken Nugget King 586. And subscribe to this channel here because these guys are my brothers. And Dan, you're a Giants fan. So, yeah, technically you're my brother too. So I'll call you bro.
He's going to cry now.
Yes, he's going to cry. Look at him. He's shedding tears right now. He's shedding tears. He's accepted.
He's crying because he's a Giants fan.
But anyways,
that was mean.
Anyways, this is just a hell of a night. I love it. Subscribe to us. We give you great shows.
Well said. Well said.
Let's go up to the man. He's been, it's been a lot of fun having you on here tonight, buddy. You've been picked on a little bit. We all do. Dan, your final thought, buddy?
Man, just thanks for letting me on the show. It's so fun talking football with other people like you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we love having you on, buddy.
And Chicken Nugget King, I'm going to subscribe to your YouTube channel in a minute here.
Oh, thank you. That's great. Find it too, and find us too over here at We Are Lions Nation.
I'll try.
What'd you say?
I said I'll try.
You just earned yourself 1 negative point.
Yeah, and for some reason, I know Dom's going to tell you a very, very good sarcastic thing to you, Dan.
Let's go with Vic. Vic, your final thoughts.
It's my first time on the show, but I watch you guys all the time. It's been fun. I'm excited to see the Lions do better, hopefully. And I hope, Logan, you have fun at the game on Sunday, but Michigan's still going to win tomorrow.
Hell yeah, appreciate that. And no, they're not going to win tomorrow.
Yeah, they are.
This goes past you, Jeremy B. This goes past you over across to Statman. See that?
Oh, okay, got it.
Just for going to the game without me.
Right? I'll be lucky if I even get to watch it. I don't even live in that area, so they don't really broadcast them down here a lot.
Crackstreams.biz.
You look like you got something to say, buddy. Go ahead and let it out.
Me?
Yeah, Dom.
Yeah.
Well, looking forward to hopefully our first win this week. I think even though it was a loss, I'll take last week as a moral victory against the Rams. As Jeremy said, we finally played 4 quarters of football. Hopefully we can carry over that momentum. And like I said, the Eagles are 29th against the run. So we need to run, and run some more, and then run some more after that. Hopefully, Anthony Lynn, you're listening, you're watching. If you are, like and subscribe and run the ball.
Yes.
He does watch. He's one of our biggest fans, supporters. All the shit we talk
That's
about.
fantastic.
Let's go to you, Statman.
Well, My final thought is this game's on Halloween, and what's more scarier than having the Lions beat you on that day? And it's going to happen because the Lions are coming to play on Sunday because it's my birthday the day after, I think. I don't know. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to hype up the crowd. So just expect the crowd noise to be crazy because I'm not going to have a voice. I might not have a voice Tuesday. I might be talking like.
Hey, Smoking Jerry B, your final thoughts, buddy.
Another reason why I have chose Philly to lose is because the last 3 years, while we had Patricia as a coach, they lost all 3 games. So therefore, why can't it be Campbell's first win?
Yeah, 3 in a row and 4 of the last 5 against Philly, including the Thanksgiving 2015 massacre.
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean, I think that it's slowly, as my final thought, I think it's been slowly building up to this Sunday. And I think the Lions are finally there where they're going to break free and get their first win. I think it's going to happen this weekend. And again, thank you everybody that came on the show today. Thank you everybody that commented as well. Victor, thank you for coming on your first time. It's been awesome having you. Hope we have you back again.
Oh,
Dan,
yeah, sure.
wake the hell up, Dan.
I am awake. I'm just
God.
thinking.
Yeah, I just honestly hope that we can go on a hot streak with our run game on Sunday. That's what I just hope, honestly.
Oh, we will.
Put it
Hey,
this
now
way.
let's
If
send
they
it over.
don't, it's because of Anthony Lynn. It's not because they can't.
Right.
We got to send it over to Statman to close us out for this evening.
All right. What's up, Lions Nation? It's time for me to send this off with the good old Lions fight song. Forward down the field, our charging team, they will not yield. And when the blue and silver wave, stand and cheer the brave. Rah, 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 go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go Lions!
Go Lions!
One pride.
One
One
pride.
pride. Hey,
Let's get a
Sunday.
win.
For our awesome panel, Chicken Nugget King, Dan Leonard, Victor, Detroit Dom, of course, the Statman, Smoker Jeremy B. I am the Soul Man. Check us out this Sunday morning for the pregame show. It'll be me and the Statman coming live from Ford Field. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be fun. We will see you guys there. Good night, everybody. One pride.
One pride.
One pride.
Go Pride!
Let's